Step parents do not get enough recognition. And I don't think it's intentional, but good step parents, and I mean good step parents, I ain't talking about the ones that just sleeping with the other parent. Good step parents that come in and fill the void that needs to be filled from the other parent that's missing. That picks up and drops off, that attends different extracurricular activities, that does the things that the other parent is supposed to do that's not there for whatever reason. All right, you help them with their homework, you teach them how to cook, you teach them how to change a flat tire. If you're doing those things that the other parent is not there, you deserve recognition. And a lot of times step parents don't get that. See, if you ain't never been a step parent, it's hard work because you only know 50% of that child's gene pool. At least 50%. You might not even know that much because you don't even know 100% of your spouse or your significant other. So you're coming into a situation trying to work and help raise a child that you only know part of. When you are the biological parents of a child, you know both sides. You know your issues and you know the other person's issues. It's and you know there's strengths, strengths and all that other stuff. You know the person because you chose that person to settle down with or to have a child with, whether you all settled down or not. You chose that person. Well, you didn't choose the other parent when you're in a step parenting situation. And so it's hard. It's a lot of work. And I think that there needs to be a step parent holiday. Because step parents need to be recognized. A lot of times the kids don't recognize the work that the step parent does because in some cases they recognize that it's not their biological parent. Or the other parent doesn't recognize the work that goes into being a step parent because they've never been one. The other parent that's absent doesn't recognize the work that you're doing with their child. A step parent in so many cases truly does go unrecognized. It is in many definitions almost a thankless job. And I'm not saying that the children don't appreciate the other parent's work or the other parent doesn't appreciate it all the time, because sometimes that's not true, because there's stories that you see all the time of kids saying, you know what, I want to change my last name to this person's last name, or I want this person to adopt me because they have been in my life my entire life. So there are those instances, and there are those parents that celebrate the work of the other parent. But in a lot of cases, it doesn't happen like that. And I'm talking about good step parents now, y'all. I'm talking about the person that steps in and just does their job just like they created that child through their own genes. Those are the ones I'm talking about. So I think there should be a holiday. Y'all tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that there should be a step parent holiday or not. Because I do. Step parenting is a very challenging job. Or maybe it shouldn't be a holiday for it. Because then you kind of separating who they are and what they do from, who they are and what they're doing from actually what they do. And maybe there shouldn't be. But I do think that in a lot of cases, this is just my opinion, and you can leave your input on it in the comments. I just feel like a lot of cases, step parents don't get the recognition that they deserve when they show up and show out. All right. So let me know what you think in the comments. That's just my little thought of the day. I just happened to, think about that. I was stepping out of the shower. I was like, man, and so I just thought I would share it with you. So let me know what you think. All right. You guys have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Peace.